In a row, your boys would have to be feeling bulletproof at the moment, wouldn't you?
Oh, mate, we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. Just a bunch of blokes. The way they carry themselves, man, it's like, it's like the start of the season, and it's exactly the same. And the boys are good on them. Like, credit to them, they're staying in the right mindset. You know?
I was second in our conference and fourth overall. You're breathing rarefied air compared to previous seasons.
Yeah, look, we've done a 180, haven't we? But I suppose we've been due. We've been due for a while. We've been planning every year to do better, and this year it looks like we're doing that.
Why do you think it's been such a dramatic turnaround? You've been able to string five together.
Oh, mate, look, I think probably the culture's changed a little bit here, which has probably brought on a bit of belief and just a feeling of belonging, and everyone sort of is buying into it. So I suppose that's what's helping us.
You've been through a lot of hard times here. How good is it to see finally that there's a bit of a reward and light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, look, I've seen a few seasons here now, and yeah, there's been some dark times, there's some medieval times early on, and then and we've come good now. Obviously, we've still got a fair bit to go. This season there's still a big mission ahead of us in these next few games, and that's the good thing about the boys is everyone's sort of not getting too carried away and just really focusing on what's next.
Hat-trick for you on the weekend. How enjoyable was that?
Oh, mate, yeah, it was great. Old doggy Benny McCallum was telling me I've been due for a couple of weeks now. I haven't crashed over, but when it rains, it pours, I suppose. And luckily enough, got the old three-bagger.
Of the three, do you have a favourite? Have you looked at the tape bags? I like that one better than the others.
Oh, probably the first one, I think, just because of the situation. We sort of had a bit of it was a pressure one because there's a bit of overlap and it sort of had to be done. That was the only option. So yeah, I was happy with the first one.
What was going through your mind for the first one? Because you had a long way to run.
Yeah, I thought, oh great, Beale's going to hunt me down, buddy, 20 to go. But no, look, just the first 50, it was just go, just gas, and mate, so what? If you get caught, you get caught. But I wasn't going to make it easy.
I mean, John, the bloke behind the camera here, was filming you the other night, and he said that first try, you look like a racehorse on the steel.
Jono, it's good chat. Yeah, look, I didn't feel like it. I was a little bit cooked. I sort of cook it up, after about 50. But I'm out of the blocks, I suppose. One thing in mind, that look on your face. It looked like someone asked me to clean the toilet, and I was just really, just going for goal. But mate, yeah, it turned out all right.
The Rebels on Friday night, you guys absolutely smashed them last time. You're expecting them to come out pretty fiery? Yeah,
mate. Obviously, their games have been a little bit different since last time we played them. They've got a lot of strike force there, and they've showed it against a few of the teams. And there's no way I think they're going to be the same team that we played them, over here. So, this is going to be, I reckon, similar to the Waratahs game. It'll be very tough up front. Like Waratahs had good stats on that game, and I think we were good enough or lucky enough to get through there. But with these blokes, I think they're going to be pretty hungry, and that's what brings out good performance.
Yeah, and can you talk about the injuries as well now that they're starting to build up? How hard is it to keep the momentum going?
Injuries for
you guys?
Yeah, we got a couple at the moment. It's a bit tough, but like I said, the Nighters, the depth coming through. It's not always about what the names are, on the player sheets of your depth in your squad, but just the feeling and the attitude that the culture is brought on, and that's what the boys take into the game. Like it's sometimes it's just a mind thing, right? You get that right, and everyone performs together.
In your own game, in past seasons, it's been much more regimented the way that you've been asked to play. There were times you were standing out in the wing, screaming for the ball. Much more of a free role this year, seem to be popping up all over the place. It's something that Michael Foley has told you, just go where you feel, within reason, obviously.
Yeah. No, he left out that last bit, but he said definitely get in there and just go hunting, go searching if the ball's not coming out enough. I mean, there was a few starter plays that we didn't actually get to run. We didn't get a lot of ball, obviously that game, and I suppose lucky for me the ball popped out a few times and I managed to get hold of it. But I think coming up against the Rebels, we're really going to have to get that defence right, which we have the last few games, and that way it can lead us. In a bit more momentum in the forwards.
Tries aside, you're obviously enjoying the style of play now as you see him pop up around the back line. Anyway.
Yeah. Look, I mean, there wasn't that many. It was more opportunist for myself personally, but I suppose, yeah, for the team, we've got to work on that. We haven't been getting enough, set piece play, and that's something we're actually going to be working on this Arvo.
How different is it going to games now expecting to win as opposed to being the underdogs in the past?
I don't know about expecting. I suppose. My mindset hasn't really changed a great deal. I suppose the feeling of the place has, but nothing else has really changed for me personally. I think. It's the feeling that everyone has around you, and you see it by their actions where they're at, and you just don't want to let them down. So we're not going and expecting anything. I'm launching in, just doing my best.
Do you dare to dream about finals yet?
No, and I will not talk about it in this setting.
Good.
No worries.
There's a church